We are the cellar over the top here. We're in the Solomon Guggenheim, and right over here, all the way around there. And I always remember about that went to like last 2015 or 16 or so, and we're gonna go around here and to see all those exhibitions. So let's get to it. It's on the back there. That's the ticket. Honestly, it was like gradient with. Sorry. I said I'm not finished with this one. It kind of like a different one. It's gunpowder, or I don't know what kind of paintbrushes that. It's just kind of weird.
They use gunpowder, Kyle.
Yeah, but I don't see any waters or.
No. They use different types of paint, not water.
And I'm not quite sure. It kind of be like a. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry about the gunpowder, or I'm not quite sure. But let's go to move on. The word is to the seas, and then from the seas.
Okay.
Hold on. Bordering the seas. The seas it starts and ends with the seas. I'll just give you a closer look. This is from this artist by the Lawrence Wellner. This ends with the word seas. They didn't hear me start with word the seas, but I'll get back to this one. Piet, I don't know what's the name. Piet Mandorian, born in 1872 and they died in 1994. And all right, this is what. What's those lava on this one? And the blue skies. Over the mountain. Here we go. This is the Willem de Koning, and then whose name was written water. That's in 1975 from. They already done for that. But this is give you a description, but sorry about that. This is the plot one I'll show you before. This is like this one. It has what do you call it? Oil on canvas. Canvas. It is canvas.
He loved to bike to the beach.
Wow. And then I'm gonna give you an upview for this one, alright? And I tell you why about, like we said about the oil on canvas, scratch it around and then just swirl in. And you may see about, I'm not quite sure what kind of the gunpowder is this. I don't see any paintbrushes. It's just like I don't know what kind of tools. But I thought it was the two words. It ends with the word the seas, and then after the seas, and then yellow lava on the blue mountain and the blue skies. But it's kind of, I don't know what you call it.
Gate number 2.
This is gate number 2.
Red, copper, brass.
And what's this has? Is it like a plaster or something, or what kind of mold is this?
It's lead, copper, and brass.
And brass?
Yeah.
And this is like a,
It's abstract, so really it could be anything.
It could mold it, or it's made with clay. I'm quite sure it's kind of pottery on. And I see the wagons are, hang on, I'm gonna give you a name. This is for Herbert Ferber. It's game number 2. This is from Georges Mathias. Only 2. And I give you I'm gonna give you a plot, all right, for that. And these threes. This court.
Almost 63 years.
I have this one.
I see.
I have simply like a splatter around and then give it a squirt. Hey, I see this. I noticed about the abstract black and white. Look at this cane.
Yes.
I'm not finished. I'm not finished my sentence. This cane is just on this one. Can you see the cane?
Well, your brain is making wonderful meaning out of it. I'm right now seeing paint. What colors are in this paint? Name me a color. Red, black, orange, yellow, or gold, or ochre. Wonderful. So look at the way it's painted as applied. Red paint. So it's almost like
All the way across.
all the way across out of the tube. Literally out of the tube. Yeah.
This is kind of it's made with wood on here. Twist around.
Yes.
And it's like I call it a ginger root.
Oh, you mean it's wood, but it looks like a piece of ginger because of the color, yeah. Now notice again, we're seeing this in 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions means you could walk around it.
Like I said,
see it from
a root of ginger.
But there's a 2-dimensional version.
Right, it looks like.
Where is it?
Yeah.
You bet. So the curators gave us
I'll give you the
chance
shadow one.
to see it like lines drawing on the wall.
Right here.
And look over here. What do we see?
It's like a Japanese style.
Do you guys see?
A
Like a flag in the background.
Japanese blossom, I guess, but I call it is kind of Japanese blossom.
Color maybe, like blossom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is by Michael Lakakis, and then also Emelet Square Monster. I remember when I went to the Museum of Modern Art, is right on the corner of the Rockefeller Center, and I see splattering painting it, and then like we said about the Pablo Picasso for the Spanish one, it's a
Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock.
Yes.
Jackson Pollock. It was at Museum of Modern Art.
That's right. They have a large collection of his work. All right, guys.
Jackson Pollock has
I'm looking at this.
Museum of Modern Art has a Jackson Pollock.
How did the paint get on this canvas? How do you think the paint was applied?
Just the same as Museum of Modern Art.
Well,
Jackson Pollock. It was like I said about splattering. It's like a
splatter, and yet there is some longer movement. So, how many colors?
I think it's 10.
Okay, hold on.
Instead of 10, only 6 colors of those on Jackson Pollock. They have more Jackson Pollock.
You notice that the paintings are titled with numbers. In other words, he didn't want to give us a suggestion with the title that would make us think of a particular thing. He wanted us just to know. So how many colors? First of all, name some colors.
Pink, red, black, yellow, white.
Yep.
The background is gray,
Yep.
green,
Good.
brown,
Yep.
down here.
Yep. Beautiful.
I think it's 12, maybe, probably.
I was just noticing.
So what do you call this? This is like a Islamu Nagochi. There's in Japanese, right? Lots of wood and steel base. Or probably like Agnes Joy, also for sale. It right over here.
Yes. What's the
That's
mood?
it.
Is this a kind of quiet, peaceful mood, or is it another mood?
It looks chaotic.
You bet it looks chaotic. It looks really aggressive at some points, angry.
The artist was upset. And
That's why like kids drawing with crayons on it.
Yeah, this is lovely. This is an example of an artist expressing this whole map is curated by an Ethiopian artist.
This is the scary one.
Yes, that's right. All right, don't look at the tiles. Come over here first.
Isn't this amazing, guys?
It's like a meat slaughter.
All right, hold on.
or animal slaughter.
Wait one moment. I want everybody to hear. Get close. I urge you not to go quick first thing look at the foods, because don't let anything become a filter between your looks and what's going on in the paintings. Afterward, no. This is by Anglo-Irish image called Francis Bacon.
Anglo-Irish.
Yes, and you said it looks like slaughterhouse. What else?
Demon.
Oh, absolutely, looks like demons.
Sorry.
Yeah, so if he wants to show the violence and the slaughter is a very good word that was going on in the war and the end of war afterwards. He did it by using a form called a triptych, because it's 3 paintings that are joined together as in a way that unites their theme. So this is scary to look at. It's not.
Now that's for the illusion one.
What strikes you? What do you see? What do you know?
I see the wind blowing there over here, and also got the walking the stairs and then over here, and then it's like you can see like it just mirrors again, or kind of walls or through there, and also I see the jazz music in the dining room too.
Stop. This is great. Stop. Okay, you gave us a lot to think about. What
do you
we're
see?
here.
I see. I think this is. I think this is optical.
Optical illusion?
Copy one.
A
Optical.
lot of
Look at all those one. Have you seen got over here?
what do you think?
Human body.
Parts of the
Half
body.
human and half Martian.
Exactly. In other words, it's a distortion. It's an exaggeration. It's a way of looking at the body as if it were not human almost, and just it's fragmenting the body. So when you look at this whole section, it's meant for us to think what was going on.
There's the light bulb over here.
Well, you make it. We get the violence and aggression. Look at these shapes. They look.
They have
touch the edge.
sharp tooth.
How would they feel?
They're upset.
Sharp.
They want to talk.
Yes, exactly.
Very sharp.
But and I not question, but I forgot to tell you about this one. This is the the hair comb, the brush it around, and he took off the clothes on it, and I haven't seen but really sharp tooth, and then I kind of beware this one. I'm gonna give you the name. This is for Wilfredo Lam, then Zambolia, but 2 names for it. Mata, which is known for the Roberto Sebastian, Antonia Mata Answorth, and then Year Fair. So this is by Richard Serra, it came for Terry Lee from 1 to 147. It leads on this one. I'm gonna give you an example on this plot. It came like here. I'll just give you a right. It took like 47 minutes on this. This is what it looks like. It took 1 to 147. It took 47 minutes about tearing around. It leads here. Like strips of ribbons on right in this corner. And on the middle with that, torn fabrics and then, wilted down. Okay, look at this one. I like these rounds, kind of disc, circles, and then it is like, it looks like the 60s or 70s. How kind of stuff? And the candles on it, a barrel, a tin can, something like that. I'm gonna give you a name. This is Ice by the Yuko Nasaka. It's by 1938. Not showing no name on it. Here's the plot right here. You can see like we got 6, 12, and then hold on, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25. 30 circles like that. We have another Lawrence Wiener, but I changed. I thought it's the Welner. Spells like it plays like instead of the letter L for the I, Wiener, not Weller. Lawrence Wellner. Earth to earth to earth to earth, ash to ashes, dust to dust. 2 words. This one starts with the middle of the word to, and then what's these double words for to on the middle one here, and I'm not sure quite. It's kind of side mirrors on this. Lawrence Wiener's like earth, ash, and dust. This is the science room, class, just like Albert Einstein, so like or probably like Thomas Edison, and you get to it. You can sit around here, or there's stools and chairs, and then bar soaps. You can chalk this around that. I'm beautiful, like DNA, and while the scientists a long time for like Thomas Edison or Albert Einstein, not sure what these called. I'm gonna give you this name. This is by Joseph Boyars. It is called Virgin. April 4th, 1979. It's on chalk on blackboard, and then bars and the soap bars, and then wood tables and wood chairs, and then electric cables, socket and light bulbs. And here's the plot I'll give you for it that I showed before. So this is Jean de Buffet, and that he made the stuff staying upstairs like this, and also the takis that it's called for the planet and animals, like 1956, and this is what I'm giving for the plot. And here, and these two were part one, and I call this one, and here's another one here. And this is, what do you call this one? This is, here we are. Yayoi Kusama is on number 2 JB. Oil and rice, lots of on the comments. And then I have here, this is what it looks like this. The next one we have Robert Morris is on title for the black felt, and this is what it gets around here. It's already done for the 1969, of course, like. It's kind of for the black belt, and I'm giving you just feel for it. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 of those black belts. It kind of like just like a rotate that turns around, goes down, and then a kind of heavy one for those black belt, and then hangs around here, drives around like a laundry rack, or kind of like laundry wire. I'm not sure what you call it. But it is the black belt with the laundry wires, and then hangs around here. What we got next? Franz Klein with the painting number 7, and Alberto Galazzo Tramusi. I'm not sure what starts the last name. Starts with the letter G, across the nose. And this is a longest nose, like a Pinocchio one. Kind of like wide here for it. It's kind of like a skull head that grew the longest nose on here, and that's why you got It's here to six around here, and then walls and windows, and on here is like gradient. You just spreads around and shades in. I almost forgot about the Alberto for this one. Spoon Woman for filming, and then Mike Regular on black and gray. But it is. And this is Spoons and Women, like this. Let me do for one by one of this one. And here's. I'll give you for this here and black and white on this one. Rotate that, and it has to be like a window shield, windmills, and then spins, and then here's the 2D dimensionals, and I kind of like I'm gonna give you for, moves around and then I kind of do one. And hey, how many squares we got here? Let me see what we got here. We got one and hold on. How many are they? 7, 14, and then that's oh, I confused that. That's 7, 14, and then 21, 28. Hold on. What else? 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 49. Okay, that's 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 70. 70 squares. It is. I count like 70 squares because there's a lot of squares around the frame. I'm here to see what this is for Eve Claudine. Black squares on white. I count like 7 squares of those, and I haven't been forwarded. And it says my brain's got it, my mind left. Whatever. I count like 70 squares on this frame, but it's kind of a lot of squares. 7 and 10, which makes 70, but it is. Alternate to the African American or Black Americans, all Black people. And wait, only 14 of those, and I haven't been. And I do for. And this is what it came there. Just for the beginning, for the 19th centuries. It's all long ago. Or actually not even the half black, but it is black, half American. All this is like classically jazz musician, and then while in the bar, and then naked one, and then hold gloves, and then make some memories. So next we got Marilyn Lekorsky. In 1977, this is what here for living. I got this one here done. I hear that I'm going to tell about it, and also what we got? Martin Courier in Basque, 1976, and this is a plot one. I'm going to give you for this one. You can read the whole one, and I'm dead tired of that. This is the next we got, followed by for the Aina Mercedes Atmosphere, 1978. But all these guys. We got another 14 of those frames portraits on. And it came here for like, Picasso's one. Where we like any effective. 14 of those frames. I'm gonna give you for this view. This is what it is. On this one here. But it is 14 of those effectively great. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, this is the next we have Tony Smith for 4WA. Now what it stands for? Wow architect. This walls, and then here, and the arbit with triangles, and I have the two. It looks like a twin tower, but it does here. And I'm gonna give you this name. This is here for the Guggenheim Museum for the passage in 1968 for the gift for the Theodore Foundations. And I'm giving for the naked one, and this is like I'm not gonna judge that. And when closest just took off there, and then it conveniently, isn't that weird? But I kind of be like who knows how they saw about the naked pictures? But this name is Vito Alconiti. It came from here, born in 1940 in Bronx, and they died in 2017 for the last, hopefully that. This is like conversions to instantaneous adoption groundwork display. 1971 for the 27 gelatin silver print and chalk on paperboard. The next one we have Lee Bontecourt is in 1966, untitled. And here I'll give you a plot. And now for this. And this is one on some zippers on it, and it turns into the sharp tooth of this mouth. We got all the ways to electricity on the zipper. Is that really illusion, or is it weird, or let me know when we give you a vote for this one. Having the sharp tooth on the zippers. But I'll give you zoom out first. Like this one. Okay, what about this? This is another Lee Bontecourt in 1962. It's suits and graphically on convents. Yeah, two got this one. And then it came from wilt fabric, and then unbleached, and then pencils and shades into it. Just print it over here, and then the original one for it. And I haven't thought in Sky, to mount it into it for it, and then make a metal one. I wonder what's this next. This is from Louis Nevelson, and then Lumancia. Lumancia is like in 1971. And here's this one. I'm gonna give you this and see how many got here. Look at those so many for this one. And just as this, I see the chess playing. I see a zigzag one, and then the romance for the Greeks, and also got triangles, and then palm vacuum poses, and then we got I know about the Greek Romans on the whole soccer walls, and then the kind of and you just in for the Athens Greece, but it is came from Athens Greece. I just love So this is the next one. You have the Criesa. It spells like CHRYSSA. It is for those lighting pipe, and then over here, and then look at this one. How bright is that? We got Joan Mitchell that she made Canada Eye or Canada One, whatever name was, in 1975 that she's already done for this. But I'll give you for plot, and I'll give you for this, and this is the way it looks like this. That's Canada Eye or Canada One. This is Eyes by Joan Mitchell. Next we have the Bursk. It was by Lyubov Popova. And I see is the 3D dimensionals stairs, and then gas blue, and then black, red, brown, and green. 5 colors of those. And also we got here for Louis Nevelson, Rainforest Columbin SII 1967. Here it is. It looks like one. And next also we got this one, and I see there's visually I see the shadow of the foxes, and where flames, and then smokes around. And this is the Helen Franklin III Cano, 1963. And also we got here. This is from what's the name of this? Oh yeah, not Natalia Gonchar. I'm not sure what starts with letter G for the last name. It is 1913. Also got Agnes Martin, little sister, in 1962, and I don't think this is one. Hey, that's not even little sister, but this might be pins. I disagree with the logos for the pins. It's kind of like here's one, square frames, and then pins, needles, and then stitch it around. And let's go for this roof walk for this, made for the brass wires or copper wires, and here's it's shaped like snowflakes and tree branches and pine cones. Hangs around. Over here, this is the branches what and this one here to. Oh, this is a two different colors, but I'm not sure. I'm just see what name it is. It is for the white flowers, and then on top of number 14. And the grids, it's the word for this one. It kind of similar for the math. And this is Hane Dower-Biren, 1972. I'm not sure what you call this one. It is like, I'm gonna give you just view. In like a, pines and valley here. I'm not finished that. I'm just let me keep working on it. It just it calls and that number calls around. What else? Oh, that's kind of strange that it's yeah, it is. And it tears the raindrop shape and then caving into it. But it kind of we're gonna finish the rest and then I'll give you a first review. And then oh, sorry about that. We also too.
Alright, everyone ready to go get shot? Check that.
This is them.
Perfect.
So guys, if you want to come back to the Guggenheim Museum and if you're interested, just let me know in the comments below. And view always support sharing and anyone subscribe my channel and click the bell to get notified about new videos and latest videos. So I hope you join for the Guggenheim Museum.